Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to create these clean animated infographic slides. So we will make all the shapes, all the colors, and then animate everything to get smooth professional effect. I will also show you which color theme I will be using, and yeah, let's jump right into it. Now we will start, as you can see, with blank slide. So now what you are going to do is right click on the background, go to the format background, then open the color settings right here, color, and then go to more colors and paste in this. So I will show you, go to the custom, and now I will select this color for the background. So you can 007F5F and click OK, just like that. All right, now we have our background color. Now go to the Insert tab at the top and open Smart Art right here. And what we need to find, we will choose here relationships and scroll down a little bit to find basic Venn. This one, yes. All right, now the shape will appear on the slide. So next to it will be this panel. So what we are need to do here, we will type in here 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, just like that. Now close the panel. Okay, right click the shapes, choose group, and then ungroup, just like that. You will get warning message. Okay, now click again and ungroup again, just like that. So we have now really ungrouped everything. Now what we are going to do, delete all these numbers here. So I will select them and delete, just like that. After that, okay, so now what we need to do is drag all through this to select all parts. Now what we are need to do, go to the shape format, then merge shapes, and then choose fragment, just like that. Now zoom in a little bit, so like that, it will be great. You will notice each section is split into multiple pieces, as you can see. We are basically rebuilding each shape to create those clean curved cutouts. So select all the pieces that belongs to the first section. Okay, so now follow my mouse that we select all the pieces that belongs together. Okay, so let's start with the new first section. So while you are selecting, hold Shift to select all, just like that. Now what we are going to do is go to the shape format, shape outline, no outline, just like that. Then merge shapes and then union, like that. Okay, and as you can see, it's like a moon. So it's become a clean object. Now what you are going to do is basically repeat the exact same process for the second shape. So let's do like this, this, and this. Shape outline, and then merge shapes and union, just like that. And now we need to do for the all other three. So let's do it like that. Shapes, merge onion, like that. And now we have here the fourth one will be this one here. And the last one, just like that. Shape outline and then merge shapes and union. So take your time. Once all the shapes are finished, delete the pentagon in the center. So delete that one, just like that. Now select all the main shapes and make them white first. So let's do it like that and change the color here in format shape to white. All right. So what we are going to do, also transparency to 0. Okay, like that. Now it's completely white. Next, start adding the shades. So, okay, I will begin right here with this shape. So now I will select one of them. So let's start with this one. Go to the color, more color, and now custom. So I will put in my custom color right into it. So let's go, how many we have? 5. So I will start with this one, for example. I hope it will be nice looking color. So 80B918. Okay. Now the second one will be this one. So yeah, it will take a few minutes to put all the colors in. So AACC00. Then we go to the next one. We have BFD 200, and now we go again this color here, like that, D4D700, and the last one will be custom, and then we have DDDF00. Okay, just something like that, let's say. All right. Okay, so now let's select all of them again. We will add some depth. So open the shape effect menu. So shape format, and then here go to the shadows and choose the inner shadow. So right here, inner shadow, just like that. Use a black shadow color with around, let's say here 33 or 30 blur, like that. Or we can also use something more dynamic. For example, this one will be much better. So this one looks a little bit more interesting now. Something like that. Okay. Now we will add the numbers. So we will insert the insert tab and then text box. And right here, I will put in the number 1. We will change the fonts. So I will go with my Banger font, change the size of that, something like that. All right, make it bold. And now I will just copy it. And change to number 2. and again number 3 right here, number 4, and for the last one, number 5, like that. All right. So yeah, here you can make it however you want. So for better look, I think we can go with the white color. Let's try it. I think it's better that way. Yeah, I think so. Now select both the text and the shape and then press Ctrl G. This way we will group them together. So select shape and number and Ctrl G. Just like that, we will basically group them but separately. So every shape and every number is together. So like that. Now they are grouped together. Right, now let's add the content text. So what we are going to do is we will insert. Okay, so firstly, let me put this into the center like that. Okay. I think let's say this in the center. All right. And now what we are going to do is put in here the text. Okay, not. So yeah, insert the text box, insert tab, text box right here, just like that, and type in the title. So let's go with 1. So let's change it to white. We will also change the font. The size can be a little bit bigger. Let makes it bigger. All right, like that. Now we add another text box for description. So we will also add a short description. Let's make something like that. All right. Okay, this one is not short, so just leave it like that. Okay. I will just change here the color and everything else I will left like it is. Just like that. And now what we are going to do is duplicate the title. So number 2, and copy also this one here. Now we will also make for other 3. So like that. I forgot the titles here. Number 3. Then we go with number 4. And we also need to add number 5. So I will move this a little bit more here at the bottom. This one more in the middle. And that we have space for number 5 here at the top. Just like that. Oops, and this one I will move it a little bit more to the center like that. I think it really looks cool right now. Okay, the next thing what we need to do. Okay, so now we will match the title with the color. So we will use for number 5. Number 5 will be that one. Not this way, like this way here, number 5. Just like that. So we will choose something like that. Number 3 will be right over here. Number 2 is this one, and the last one right here. We will add like that. So now we have matched the colors with our shapes. So this detail makes everything more connected. So the design for now is finished. Now let's animate it. So what we are going to do is duplicate the slide. So Control D. All right, like that. Go back to the first slide and start moving the elements outward. So I will zoom out a little bit. And okay, we will do this kind of way. So we will rotate. Okay, so we need to select all of them like that. Okay, so rotate into this way like that. And then we will move each section towards different corner. So let's make him right here. This one will go here. Number 5 at the top. 1 right here and 4 into this corner. Move the text boxes outside the slide as well. So let's select the text, move it outside. Now for each we will just move a little bit like that. And here on this other side, the same thing, like that. All right. Okay, so once everything is positioned, select both slides and go to the transition and morph. Now preview the animation. So let's go. And yeah, let's see what happened. Just like that. And as you can see, a clean animation infographic slide that looks super professional. So let's do it again. Really nice. So yeah, this is pretty much how we do that. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure to subscribe because I will post more PowerPoint animation. I hope this video helped you out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.